Welcome to January 2025, and guess what Leatherman is doing? If you guessed this is going up, you're right. Now the Leatherman Arc costs $249. Now I think that's a $20 increase if I remember right. I was reading online and someone said something like in 2023 that the Arc was one of Leatherman's biggest mistakes because it's $230 back then and they could get a used Leatherman Wave for less than $50. So a year or so ago, whenever this came out, a little bit over a year ago, this was, I believe, around $229. Now it's $249. Leatherman's prices just keep going up. Now, just recently they had a sale where a lot of their legacy tools they had discounted, which was great, but it is unfortunate that we keep seeing price increases, at least after that sale we have this time on the Leatherman Arc. Now, the Leatherman Arc definitely is a great tool. I love that it has that free technology, which I'm actually a fan of. I feel like it's Leatherman's best opening set of pliers. SOG, I like how they have the compound leverage and they have very smooth opening pliers. I've never had a Leatherman that was very smooth until it was worn in, thousands of times opening it, but the free system, you do have a very smooth opening. I like how all the tools are on the outside. I really do like the free system, but is it worth $250? I think this year we'll have to do a couple comparisons, sort of try to see with some other tools how close they're getting to the Arc, if they're there, if they're a better price point for the money, because at $250 you can buy 2, 3, 4, 5 multi-tools for this price. Sort of unfortunate, but that's where we are with a Leatherman Arc. As far as new tools, I have been a little bit impatiently waiting for the new Windler set of pliers that I ordered. I see some stuff on their website, but I have not received any update email in what seems like forever. So I hope I didn't buy these pliers and then never get them, but we'll see what happens. So Windler, they have come out with some new tools on Kickstarter, but unfortunately, I don't see them anywhere. We'll see when that happens. Also, Zen is doing a lot better with updating their modular tool set. They keep sending me emails. They say they're almost ready. We'll see when we get those. Now, one of you mentioned Arta. He does a lot of really cool things. He's got a YouTube channel that I would definitely recommend you check out. This is his email address where you can ask him about his products. Then he does things like he made this little brush. There we go. Got this little brush right there. Pretty neat. We have another one as well. This is a smaller one. I might just leave that in there. Then he also has a slot with a couple bits on the other side right here, where you can pull this out. Got a straight pen, a toothpick, really cool setup right there with his bit kit. He's got magnets you can attach blades to, and he's got a rail system on the side where you can put ratchets, different ratchets. He has specific rail holders for different ratchets. This is the 711. Then he has a spray bottle. I think you could put like oil or something like that for your tools. So, and then some more Victorinox implements can fit here and here. He's really thought this out a lot. I ran into a couple problems with this, but I think I'm going to put this back on the road, and I'll give you more information in a little bit. But as of right now, I am very impressed with his design. Kristen Van Patten has come out with some new things. Now he's made things 3D printed attachments for like your skeletal. And then one of my favorite ones is where he actually made an ink pen and then a ferro rod and so forth to fit inside your Leatherman Arc. I also used it in my Gerber Leatherman Frankenstein tool and it fit in there as well. I really like his products and I'm excited. I bought some more, so I hope I can share those with you soon. One of you mentioned recently, and I did see it on AliExpress at Dead Camping. This right here is the Byberry version, but Dead Camping has come out with a 301, and what they have done is they have swapped out one of the outside tools for sort of a do-it-all multi-tool, one of those wrenches and all those kinds of things that I am not really a fan of at all. I may buy one eventually. It is $38, which to me seems a little expensive, especially when they've done something that I don't really like. I'll throw a picture up on the screen. Let me know if you want me to review this. I'm sort of on the fence. Maybe I'll do a poll on this. I might get it, I might not, so we'll see. That's what's new for the moment on AliExpress. I'll keep looking. I know there are supposed to be some more tools coming out that I've heard about, and we'll see what happens. I guess today we'll probably end on a silly note right here. I found this tool similar to this, except it uses colored pencils on Etsy, and I just had to throw it in here because if you're like me, you sort of like those wild and crazy multi-tools once in a while. I don't think I'll pick this up. It is a little too crazy even for me, but it is a little different in that it almost uses the same principle as like these Torx head drivers do, and you can get a lot of use. There's a lot of storage, but yeah, it's a little crazy of a tool. Well, that's what we have for January. And keep tuned as we review a lot more tools.